Hello everyone, welcome into today's reaction video. My name is KL and I'm continuing through the MCU Phase 4 and today is Moon Knight, which a lot of you have been very excited for. This video will have episodes 1, 2, and 3 and then you'll want to come back. The next video will have episodes 4, 5, and 6. As always, I have an MCU playlist that you can save to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my MCU reactions. And it's funny because me recording this right now has actually already watched episodes 1, 2, and 3. Usually I record my intros before I record the reaction. In the case of this, I was trying to record an intro and I just kept messing up and it was frustrating me. And this is a very regular thing for me. So I just went, heck it, I'm gonna watch it first. I'll record the intro later. Well, guess who forgot to record the intro after she was done watching episodes 1, 2, and 3? Me. So I'm actually about to watch episodes 4, 5, and 6 currently, but I figured I'll get this intro done and recorded and out of the way. So all I will say is that I hope you're gonna enjoy this reaction. And for those of you that like to know what I know about something before going into it, what I knew about Moon Knight, it originally was nothing. And then I was told that Oscar Isaac is in it, so I assumed that he was the main character. And then when I pulled up Moon Knight to press play on episode 1, so my typical strat is to avoid looking at the blurb and just try and scroll immediately to episode 1, click on it and bring it up full screen and then do what I do. When I brought up Moon Knight, I did happen to see dissociative identity disorder as part of that blurb. It just like shot out at my eyeballs. But you know what? I'm actually glad that I saw that going in because I love how a lot of films and TV shows have portrayed dissociative identity disorder. I find that it can make for really interesting storytelling. So that did get me a little bit hyped. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the reaction ahead. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, full-length watch-alongs are over on Patreon if you're interested in that. And with that, please enjoy. Let's press play. It's a comfortable shoe. Interesting. That'd be a no for me. I don't like my feet bleeding. Looks confused. Oh, maybe that's why. Sand around the bed.
Hello, Mum. It's me. I got your postcard. Putting it up on Gus's tank now.
I was not expecting that accent.
They believed you needed your heart to be judged in the underworld, and only the worthiest would be allowed to pass through the field of reeds.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. You're not the bloody tour guide, Stevie.
Stephen, actually, I am.
Stephen. He'd be a good tour guide.
Hello.
Hello.
Just checking, we still on for 7 tomorrow?
7.
Best steak in town?
Oh, yeah, right. So, sorry, are you asking me out?
You're funny. I'll see you then.
The other version of him was the one that did that. Perhaps that's why he woke up confused and tied up.
Cyrus, Tefnut, Shoe.
Stop, please. If this is some weird audition to tour guide here, the answer's still no.
Oh, y'all should give me a chance. Or not me. I'll give him a chance.
But there's been a major blunder because they've got 7 gods here and the Ennead has 9.
I fired 2 of them for being late. Go.
Yeah.
Now, leave it. Just leave it. Get out.
Aw. Feel bad.
Night, JB.
Nice guy.
Stephen. With a V. My body wants to get up and wander about. You know, like it has to get the 10,000 steps in.
I wish my body was like that.
I don't even know about it until I wake up wherever. Why try and stay awake at night? If I am going to have a girlfriend at some point, obviously can't have ankle restraints on my bed, can I? That's the definition of a red flag, isn't it?
Well, maybe at first glance, but if you ask questions.
I will see you on the flip-flop. All right, laters.
It's a good shot at the end there. I'm understanding why he's doing all this. So he's trying to contain the him that wants to leave. It's crazy that he doesn't want himself to sleep, though.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake. Let's start with trying to solve a puzzle. Solving puzzles is a great way to keep your mind awake.
No, that would put me to sleep, actually.
You'll need about 5 hours to sort puzzles.
Oh, that was weird.
Where is he?
Go back to sleep, worm.
Hello?
You're not supposed to be here. Surrender the body to Mark.
Friend of the body? What body?
The idiot's in control.
Ooh. Scary.
Don't just stand there. Run!
This voice sounds like it's the other side of him. I don't think it's another anything, like a outside presence. Blendon. Ethan Hawke, oh my gosh.
What a beautiful day. It's like we're in heaven. Only it's not heaven, is it? We are here to make the earth as much like heaven as possible. Who'd like to go first? Wanting to serve our goddess even before she wakes.
Wait, his arm has the same... Doesn't Stephen have that same tattoo?
In Amit's name, with but a fraction of her
Oh.
power.
Moving, so maybe it's not. I can't tell.
Please, Hero. I must know.
Call me Arthur. Come.
Arthur?
I've been good my entire life.
I believe you, but the scales see everything. Perhaps it's something that lies ahead. I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Amit has decided.
Weird.
There was a problem with the exchange. We got ambushed. Someone killed 2 of our men.
Is he still here?
We think so, yes.
It's gotta be Stephen.
Oh, bollocks.
You. I know you.
Hiya.
Mercenary.
No, I'm not a mercenary. No, I'm a gift shoppist. My name's Stephen Grant.
Will you return the scarab?
The what? Oh, all right.
You will give him nothing.
Okay, yeah, so that voice is the other identity of his.
I strongly encourage you to return that.
I'm not...
He's like, I can't.
So strange, sorry, but...
I will not ask again.
I didn't do that on purpose.
I can't take him! I can't!
That would be not a fun experience.
No, the idiot's back.
Oh.
I cannot wait to see this other version of him.
I'm just gonna go, all right?
Must be so confusing for everyone.
Oh, God!
Don't you dare drop the scarab.
All right, all right, all right!
It's crazy how much the voice sounds like Venom. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even have my license. It has to be a dream.
He's in a beautiful location. Man, he just takes over.
Wake up, Mark. If he loses the scarab, I'll kill you both.
I don't understand what's happening!
Wake up, Mark.
Truck!
Oh, it was close. It's crazy how he takes over so quick and then just like that, just blinks for him. Like, gosh. That would be crazy. Whoa!
Did he just throw the gun?
I don't know what I'm doing!
Then leave us be, parasite.
Leave? Oh, there's more than one? He said, wake up, Mark. And now he just said, leave us be. So there's two besides Stephen? And they refer to him as the idiot, which is shitty. I don't think that was a dream. I really don't. And the only reason I say that is because, like, I don't know. Like, I know he's doing this kind of stuff to, like, track or prevent or I don't know. But maybe the others know how to put all that stuff back. So then Stephen would wake up and see that he's still tied to the bed and see that the door is still taped. So he thinks, oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know enough about these characters yet to know for sure if that is a solid way of proving or not proving something.
What the fish? Yesterday, that fish had one fin, yeah? You would like that when I bought him. Today, what do you see?
I see two.
2 fins!
But like I said yesterday, they've
Wait,
all
what?
got...
What do you mean yesterday? I wasn't here yesterday.
Yeah, all right.
That's what I mean. There's these normal interactions that he's having with people that he has no recollection of.
Bugger, I've got a date. Sorry, I've got a date.
You look great.
You look like a knob.
You look fine. Oscar Isaac always looks fine.
Not looking so good, is it?
Oh, don't say that. What if he's got the day wrong? Like the time is right, but the day is wrong?
Punchy. Calling me now.
What do you mean? I'm at the restaurant. The steak is...
Did they already
steak
do
time.
it?
I ate steak by myself, thanks. 2 days
The day
ago.
was wrong.
Welcome to Sunday.
He's been blanked for multiple days at this. Yeah.
What day is it today?
Sunday, sir.
No.
I feel bad.
I'll have a steak, please. I'll have the best bit of the steak.
You're a vegan though, aren't you? Supposedly?
I think she really liked me. Oh, she loved the flowers. Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring her around soon, I think.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. Love you. Laters, gators.
Why is there a part of me that thinks he's not even talking to anyone on the phone? Layla.
Oh my god, you're alive.
Yeah, all right.
I've been texting and calling you for months. Where are you? Where have you been?
Sorry, I just found this phone in my flat. I'm just trying to figure out whose it is.
What is with this accent?
What?
Whoa.
Who do you think I am?
What do you mean who? What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? Hello?
I'm loving this.
Stephen. Bloody hell. Stephen. Stop looking.
Oof, that would freak me out. I just got goosebumps. I was just gonna say that wasn't the floor that he picked.
Thank you.
Oh, I feel so bad that Steven just has no clue what the fuck is going on. Again. Feels like that character is the voice that we're hearing, but...
Oh my god, he's real.
Oh, I mean, that could just be in your head. I don't know. Maybe that whole thing was a dream, like an intentional orchestrated dream. It's really hard for me to figure out, like, what's been real and what hasn't.
I need you to keep an eye out, because I'm being followed. Will you just, like, not let anyone in, yeah?
It's a museum, bruv. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, you can't
So you really do work here?
Oh, God.
I'd assumed Stephen Grant was an alias. Imagine my surprise to find you here.
This man right here, he's been following me. No, I don't know.
Please, Amit.
You're part of this?
The scarab doesn't belong to me. It belongs to her. Do you know Amit?
No, not personally. Egyptian deity.
She grew weary of having to wait for sinners to commit their crime before punishing them. She knows what we've done and what we will do.
Great.
But she was betrayed by indolent fellow gods.
Oh.
By even her own avatar.
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By avatar.
You mean that?
What I mean.
Anime.
Stephen.
Are you going to kill me?
The voice in your head, forever unsatisfied.
Yeah?
It devours you until there's nothing left.
We must go through the same then.
I am trying to help you. Do you want to know the truth?
So was he the man that we saw in the first scene then? The guy looked older, so I can't be totally sure, but the cane. Oh, it must be because the tattoo. Because no, Steven doesn't have a tattoo. This guy has a tattoo. This is the guy we saw at the start of the episode.
There's chaos in you.
There is chaos, yes.
Let him go.
Oh. I have faith that Steven will come to an understanding of what the hell's going on. As will we. Just waiting for someone to like show up in the background of a shot or whatever.
Donna? JB?
Hello? Where are you?
Cool.
You little bugger.
Very cool. I love that shot. That was great. That was really good. Creepy.
Stephen Grant of the gift shop. Give me the scarab and you won't be torn apart.
Careful. That's terrifying.
Stephen,
Finally.
save us.
Hi, Mark.
But I can't have you fighting me this time. You need to give me control. You understand? Control of what? What are you talking about? That thing's about to break through the door. You gotta give me control. It's the only way. Look at me.
So how was he given control before? And my understanding up to this point that they just kind of took control. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. What an awesome look. What a cool costume. I don't want to say costume. That feels weird, but it is technically. That's awesome. Y'all know that I love stories like this, so I'm here for this. I'm so here for this. I'm very excited to learn about everyone a little bit more. Here's kind of my general understanding based on just this episode of kind of what's going on. I don't yet know who the main is, the primary. I do think it's Steven, just because he has a job and people know him as Steven, and you know, he seems to be the primary outward personality identity. But then we have Mark, who was the one that arranged the date with that woman, is the one with the cell phone and that key that was in the cupboard thing. There's a Layla character that we need to meet that knows Mark really well, maybe a partner, if not like just someone close to him. What did she say? She's been trying to get a hold of him for months. It seems like Mark, just because of how much Steven, I'm just gonna call it, like, has blipped out just in this episode alone. It seems like Mark takes control fairly often. And it also seems now kind of sort of like Mark and Moon Knight are one and the same, but the voice I still think is Moon Knight, like Moon Knight's voice. And then you've got Mark, and then we have Steven. So it's kind of seeming like three, but yet Mark and Moon Knight appear to work together to kind of keep Steven out of the loop of things. It's like they are protecting him from whatever the hell they're doing, which I'm really excited to find out. This episode very much felt like, here's the introduction to Steven and what Steven's life is all about, and la la la. And you know, I feel so bad for Steven because of the fact that he just has no idea what's going on. But I'm very intrigued by Mark, especially considering that there's no British accent and he just seems a lot more confident, and I don't want to say cooler because Steven's not cool, but you know, Steven's more like the awkward kind of guy, right? Mark seems like your confident, knows what's up person. How Ethan Hawke's character fits into all this, and just kind of all of this Egyptian stuff, like the stuff in the museum and how that ties in, and you know, the conversations that they've been had. Like, I'm just interested to see where that goes. And then the whole sequence where he was in the mountains and was really confused about what was going on. So Mark, Moon Knight clearly like interjected there, which leads me to think that it was all real. And we got to keep in mind too that Steven lost 2 days or 3. So he thought it was Thursday because he woke up and then realized what time it was, and he's like, oh, I have a date, and he thought it was Friday, but it was actually Sunday. So he lost a couple days. I mean, that's enough time to like fly to wherever. and do whatever and come back, right? I think that Mark's the one that's been tying him up and putting the tape on the door, and the sand stuff, like making it smooth again or whatever. Helps Steven have this like but at the same time, I think that Steven, I think that he knew about Mark already. Like, this is like, yes, he's confused, but it's like, why would you tie yourself up to the bed and put tape on the door and sand around your bed if you didn't know? You know? Anyway, dissociative identity disorder is fascinating, and it's different for so many people and such. And anytime I don't know anyone in my life that has it. So the only way that I've learned about it is through media, essentially. I'm really excited to be going through another story about it for the first time. Very interested to see just like where they take it and how they present it, and I'm excited to learn about how they work with each other and the relationship to one another. And anyway, Oscar Isaac so far, love his performance. It's great. So with that, I'm not going to talk any more about this episode. I'm ready to get into the next one. Not sure what it's called. Let's check it out. But it seems like he's only now just learning about Mark. So maybe this is all brand new for him, or Mark's been there for a while, but maybe Steven is the newest identity. So maybe Mark is actually the primary. I don't know. This is fun. Certainly was not expecting a story like this in the MCU, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Ouch.
You there? Didn't think so.
Also, his apartment seems big for London. I wonder how much it costs. For anyone that watches my channel that does live in England, let me know. Let me know how much an apartment like his would cost.
Proper mad in there.
Has anyone seen the security footage?
Yeah, I was about to.
May have some information about it.
Do not tell Donna that I let you into...
I'm very curious to see what this footage looks like.
Is that you, Scotty?
It's still Steven. Here it comes. Wait for it. Wait for it.
How long am I waiting?
Wait for it. Here it comes. No, wait. Here it comes. Swear to God, there was a dog chasing me like a hound.
Oh, yeah.
All in your head.
Fast forward to when I come out.
It's still you, bruv.
That's not me.
We've spoken to your colleagues.
Yeah?
It's all been a bit of a struggle for you recently, eh?
I'm saying, I feel bad.
This particular group of doctors has a long-standing relationship with us.
Doctors?
Oh.
He does need someone, I think.
I know this is classic HR to say, but you're not alone.
Yeah, it's like part of the problem, isn't it?
Oh.
That's it. I got the sack. I mean, I don't blame him. I'm a vandal. I should have been arrested.
If I was this dude, it'd be so hard to not respond.
Like, if I could find that storage locker, that might be my one chance to prove to myself that I'm not mad.
Storage locker, not a car key.
Oh, mate, thank you. Oh, thanks. Cheers.
Oh. Sometimes we all just need ears, even if they don't say anything back.
Look, man, this is like the 5th branch I've been to. I'm looking for my storage locker. It's under Stephen Grant. It might be under Mark.
I know you. Number 43, right?
Here we go. Also, wouldn't they all have the same system to be able to tell, like, where your storage locker... Like, you shouldn't have had to go to 5 different branches, right?
Oh, my God.
Wow. Good amount of cash. Mark Spector, the U.S.
No way. It's real. It's totally real. I'd say you're a compass. Stephen. Hello, man in the mirror. I know you're confused. You weren't supposed to see any of this. No, well, a bit late for that, isn't it? Are you like a demon? You're in danger, but I can't have you interfering in what I have left to do. Look, I don't care how bloody handsome you are. You sure you want to know? Yes, bloody yes! I serve Khonshu. I'm his avatar, which means you are too. Protect the vulnerable and deliver Khonshu's justice to those who hurt them. The Egyptian god of the moon.
Moon Knight.
I eat one piece of steak and then bam, I go bonkers.
Aw. Poor Steven.
I made a deal with Khonshu.
I need to go to hospital, I think.
But that deal is contingent on you not interfering, Stephen.
Give me the body. Let me finish this, and you'll never hear from me again.
Whoa.
Right, yeah. Mark, how about this for a deal? I'm gonna take this bag full of illegal shit, and I'm gonna go straight to the authorities, and they're gonna put me away so I don't hurt anyone else. Fill me with enough pills so that you get out of my head!
Back, you fool.
Oh, okay. Khonshu, that's the voice. That was the voice. All right. Thank you, subtitles. I don't think I would have put together that was Khonshu.
How did you find me?
How do you think I found you? I tracked your phone. I just kept thinking, you know, he's got the suit, he's fine. Would you just stop clasping my shoulder
sorry,
like that?
I don't know where
Feels like I'm riding with a Victorian Duchess.
Where do I hang on?
Did you see the spiral you put me through?
No.
It's not okay, yeah? I'm still your wife.
Ooh, okay. I was not expecting Layla to be a wife.
Drop the act.
No, it's not an act.
Stop with the accent, please.
This is how I talk. Please, I will tell you everything. Just get me to my flat, yeah?
Curious if she's... Yeah, like, does she know this place, or... I love the large fish tank, by the way. What a great spot for it, too.
She shouldn't be here. Get her out of here, Stephen. You're way out of your depth.
This is your flat, Mark?
Yeah, I'm Stephen.
Are you living here with someone else?
No, this is my mum's flat.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys are talking again? Marceline Desbordes Valmore?
She's my favorite poet.
No, she's my favorite.
So you're learning French and hieroglyphics?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying this, Mark.
You sent these papers, but you never signed them.
This is what you wanted.
Divorce?
We needed to move on.
Divorce? I would never divorce you.
I don't even know her. The you that's talking to her right now.
I don't know how to explain what's been happening.
Stephen, listen to me.
Honestly, don't really believe myself. You're gonna get her killed. You hear me? You show her that scarab. You're responsible when they come after her. Wait.
The scarab pointing to Amatou Shakti? What we fought side by side for.
Take it. I don't want it. And I think maybe that you might be the only person that can help me.
You really don't remember our life together.
Oh, God, I wish I could. Hello, officers.
Appreciate it.
Anyone else here with you?
It's been dealt with, yeah. I've been sacked. And, yeah, that's...
What's this?
It's a paperweight.
They gotta be here about this, whatever Mark's dealing with. I know they said Stephen Grant, but I don't know. Something's weird.
You're in possession of a stolen item.
No, I don't have it.
Okay.
No, it's not here.
Uh-oh.
Mark Spector?
That's not mine.
Fake passport and a thief. I think you best come with us, son.
Okay. So they were.
We've only got ourselves a full-blown international fugitive.
It's a mistake.
It was part of a team of mercenaries that hit a dig site in Egypt. Here's what they did to the archaeologists. Zip-tied and shot in the back of the head. Execution style.
Oh, God.
I didn't do that. That's not me.
Of course you didn't, Stephen.
Yeah, I keep thinking more and more that Stephen just is the one that they're protecting from all of that shit, you know?
I thought we were going to the police station.
Now, why would you think that?
Jeez.
Help, please! I've been kidnapped!
I knew something was up with them.
You don't need to fight me, Stephen. Surrender control.
I am never giving you control again. Do you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Stephen Grant of the gift shop.
You can hear the glass in his shoes. Crazy.
We just needed a chance to better understand your situation. Do you have the keys? It must be very difficult having all those voices inside one head. I'm curious, do you think that Khonshu chose you as his avatar because your mind would be so easy to break, or because it was broken already?
What a question.
Just need some help, maybe.
That's right. That's why I'm here. Okay, what is it? You see him? You see him right now?
Yep.
Kill him.
Oh,
Break his windpipe.
Yeah.
he sounds so much like Venom. Just not as like throaty. It's just a bad word, but you know what I mean.
It's all right. It's all right. That's all he can do without your help. Come.
Do without your help. So Mark is the one that works with Khonshu, and so it has to be Mark to do whatever Khonshu wants. Yeah.
You're a vegan, right? Yeah. Yeah, so am I. You might want to try the lentil soup. I made it this morning.
I love lentil soup. The best lentil soup I had was down in Chile.
Khonshu always tries to ensnare those with a strong moral conscience.
You have no conscience.
You don't have to listen to him. He often throws temper tantrums, like a 2-year-old. None of the gods respect him. Perhaps that's why he's banished.
I only punish those who have already done harm. I am real justice.
What's he saying now? I am real justice.
Arthur knows him so well.
Can you hear him? Not anymore.
Oh.
I was his former avatar. Before you, I was the Fist of Vengeance.
Fist of Vengeance.
By the time his Fist of Vengeance arrives, people have already suffered. Amit knows this too well. That's why we must resurrect her.
Well, isn't that a bit dodgy, like trusting the judgment of a weird crocodile lady?
You don't need to doubt her judgment. That's Scarab leading us to Amit's tomb.
Oh, I don't have it.
No?
Honestly, I don't have it.
Maybe Mark?
Don't you do it. Don't you say her name. Do not give Layla up.
I like that Mark is only visible through reflections and things.
May I speak with Mark? What has Khonshu promised you? That this is your last mission? Trust me when I tell you, Khonshu is a liar. There's always one last thing.
I'm inclined to trust him because he said he was his former avatar.
If Amit judges people pre-evil, isn't she judging an innocent person? Would she kill a child for something they might do in 30 years?
I'm glad you mentioned that. The difference between medicine and poison sometimes is only dosage.
True.
Amputation, horrific and grotesque, is necessary for the larger health.
Also
a
true.
child is not a diseased limb. Sorry, like, is that...
I agree.
Amit's gift to her first avatar, sliver of her power.
I can't help you.
Yes, you can. Where is the Scarab?
I have it.
Fix this!
Summon the suit and keep this safe.
So be it.
Oh boy. Summon the suit is basically like, get Mark in control. Damn, Layla. Okay.
That was awesome.
Pit in Hatam.
I want to be able to trust Arthur, but I don't think we can. Jeez. Okay.
Where the hell are you? I need you to fight.
Let me in, Steven.
No, I can't. No, stop. Please, both of you, stop. Let me in. Let me in.
Do it. Do it.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's all right, okay.
Jackal! Jackal!
What Jackal?
Whoa. Instant like that? Wow. Oh, I love this look though.
Oi, Steven, what the hell are we wearing? I don't know. She said I needed a suit. I don't know how any of this shit works now. What is that pose for?
Fight with.
Pretty cool, actually.
You look different.
Wow. Seeing it from her perspective is wild. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Ooh, I love how determined she is.
Give me control, Steven. You can't handle this.
I think I can.
You're in my yard now. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. My name's Steven with a V. Come on, come on.
Wrong one! I did it! Did you see that?
He's just a fancy drunk.
It's real for him. Mark.
There's a hell of a punch back there. Look around.
Was.
Someone's gonna get hurt if you don't let me help.
Take control for now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's the actual suit. I did like the other one though. This one's cooler for sure.
Get it out of here!
Oh, so glad we're finally seeing Mark do something instead of just being the reflection. Oh, I love that shot.
A little further. Gotcha!
Nice. Okay, okay. Back to Steven. So that's essentially what's happened every time we've seen like the blipping.
Sorry, but that belongs to me. I can offer you food.
I wish you could live to see the world we make.
Yeah, I'm not biggest fan of Arthur.
So this is what it's like.
Oh.
Being on the inside.
Oh.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's all right. You're all right. Gets easier. How long you been doing this? Long time. I don't like it.
Long time.
Can I have my body back?
I can't do that right now,
Please.
Steven.
I'm taking it back.
We've always managed to keep a wall between us, but something's changed.
Keeping me trapped in here, you have no right. I lost my job. It's been you. It's always been you. When I have repaid my debt, I swear to you, you will never see me or hear from me again. We wouldn't be alive if it weren't for Khonshu. Servitude is the price that I pay. You abandoned your wife. You left her stranded. I did not. I am protecting her. He wants her as my replacement, and I'm never going to let that happen. Steven, shut up! I promise.
Oscar is doing such a great job with this.
You swore he would not interfere.
I'll handle it.
You have proven you cannot.
I will.
You think you own his body? It belongs to me.
We'll find the scarab.
Arrow has it.
We'll get to Ahmed's tomb first.
Should we part, you may not like my next candidate. Near and dear as she is to you.
Layla. So Mark replaced Arthur. He wants Layla to replace Mark. Okay. So it feels like now for the next however long, we've got Mark in the body, Steven in the reflections. The way they're telling this story is interesting. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna watch all of the credits eventually. It's just easier right now for me to just immediately get my thoughts out. I am checking for credit scenes though, just in case. MCU has trained me on that at this point. So, okay, with this episode, I like that, you know, for a 6-episode series, first episode was great at kind of being like, leaving us kind of going like, what the heck's going on? But I like that in this episode now we kind of have a greater understanding and clarification on exactly how this works and what's going on. And I really love how they're presenting this and telling this. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be a situation where there's like 2 physical people. I love the choice to have it be like a reflection instead, like all the reflections. And not just mirrors either. Like I love that it's windows and glass and like the reflection in a gun, and just anywhere you can have a reflection, it can happen. So that's really intriguing and interesting. I also like that we got insight on what it's like to be in the reflection. Once Steven was in there just talking about how he doesn't like it, it's uncomfortable and such. And anyway, just, yeah, getting some insight on that is really cool. And I'm very invested in this story. Yeah, Mark has basically just been keeping this all from Steven, and I still think that it's in a protective kind of way, but at the same time, Khonshu keeps saying like he promised he wouldn't interfere, blah blah blah. So maybe it's not really protecting Steven, but they want to be protected from Steven potentially. I don't know. Mark definitely seems like a primary here in a way, but I don't know. It's really hard, but I love stories like this and just seeing how these different identities interact with one another and just how things go. And I'm hoping that Layla is still gonna help. And I'm curious how long her and Mark have been married. I'm just fascinated by the fact that like the one identity has been married and Layla did not seem to know about Steven whatsoever. So I'm just trying to wrap my brain around all of that. Like Steven has had a job for however long and like people know him as Steven Grant, but there's this whole other world with a woman in marriage, and she was talking about the adventures they've been on and this. So it's crazy. It's awesome. The scenes with the jackal, really cool. The fact that we saw so much of it without actually seeing the jackal was just the way that was filmed was really fun. And just getting to see that outside perspective on what Layla and other people would be seeing. That first outfit, the suit that he originally summoned, I honestly liked that one. It was like a simpler version of the one that Mark wears when he takes over control. That's still my favorite one because it's just a little bit more, there's just more details to it, and I like the cape and the hood, and yeah, it's fun. I am excited to see more fighting scenes with him as Moon Knight, and I'm very curious like when the Moon Knight name will actually be uttered. I mean, maybe it never is. I don't know. It's got to be at some point, right? Like there's got to be a scene coming up where Moon Knight is said, right? As for like potential predictions, like what am I thinking about what to, I don't know. I really love that this is so, in the way that I said that like WandaVision, back when I watched that for the first time, felt like something so unique in the MCU. I still feel that way, but I mean, we had characters that we knew and loved from like the main movies, right? Wanda and Vision. This, because this is a brand new character, and for me not having read the comics, like I don't know this character at all. And even going into the MCU, like obviously Spider-Man I knew, and like Captain America, Iron Man, like I'd known of these names, Hulk, that kind of thing, right? But Moon Knight, I had never heard of prior to like the show releasing and people just like talking about it online and just me like seeing the title here and there, right? This is fun. This is like, this almost feels at this point like a standalone, like you could, I mean, I'm saying this based on just the first 2 episodes, we still have 4 more to go, but it feels like you could not watch anything in the MCU at all and just like throw up this show and just be having a good time with it. And like it doesn't matter what you've seen previously. It just feels like a very fun and unique thing. So I'm very excited to continue. Next episode, The Friendly Type. Let's do the countdown.
I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Amit has decided.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm really actually appreciating these previously ons. Like I know I just watched the episodes, but because they choose certain lines and scenes, it actually just helps me understand a little bit more, being able to flash back to the first episode, for example, with the context of the second episode.
I found him with the Scarab, living 20 minutes from our old place.
Oh.
All those stolen relics and cheeky antiques.
They've already been stolen.
I wonder what your father would think of his little Scarab now.
I can't believe he let you teach me how to do all of this.
Archaeology. One big mess of obsessive bookworms. I miss him too, is all. Call me sentimental, but I worry about you. Have a good trip, love.
Looks very legit to me.
She's here.
Rock Spector's in Cairo. He's tracking us.
I know. She's here.
He's like, I don't care. Well, he does care, I think, but gotta deal with the most important thing first.
You killed him? I needed to talk to that guy about a dig site.
You're never gonna find Harrow.
Really? Oh, wow. Oh. What are we dancing? We fighting? What are we gonna do?
Makes sense he'd be able to fight out of the suit too. Careful.
Mark! Don't do it, Mark. Stop me. Stop.
Whoa.
Where are you taking me? You are at the airport. Wait, stop. Let me talk to you. Just let us go, man. That wasn't me! Let me talk to you for a second.
So Steven took over and they're scared of him now? Got a reflection.
Where's Hero? Tell me.
Mark! Mark, that's enough.
Shit. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Mark, Steven, what did you do? I swear it wasn't me.
There's another one? My understanding is Khonshu is...
He's just a kid.
He'll talk.
Okay, so both Mark and Steven are saying it's not them. My understanding is Khonshu is just like a voice right now and has to get either one of them to do something. So is there like a third we haven't met yet?
Praise Amit.
Well.
I thought he'd talk.
So maybe it is Khonshu and...
I didn't do any of this. Me neither. Listen, if you've got a problem with the body count, I suggest you start listening to that stupid pigeon.
Stay out of my way.
What about the other gods?
Anger them enough, and they'll imprison me in stone.
Oh, doesn't sound so bad to me.
See how you fare against Harrow without the protection of my healing armor.
You have any good ideas?
Healing armor.
I have a bad one. Sending the gods a signal they can't ignore.
Forcing a total eclipse.
You're getting desperate, old bird.
No matter what happens, keep digging!
They're gathering their avatars now.
Aren't they scattered all over the world?
Okay, okay. I'm understanding more and more how this is going.
The last time I spoke to the gods, they banished me. Our case against Harrow must be indisputable.
We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Khonshu's theatrics are unparalleled. You must be his avatar. I'm Jatsil, avatar of Hathor. Surely Khonshu mentioned her.
The other guys aren't really his favorite topic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he doesn't really talk about everybody else.
Has Khonshu told you how this works?
Not really.
I try not to fight it. It's a strange sensation. Death Note, Osiris. To hear the account of Khonshu.
You've been banished once for nearly exposing us, Khonshu. But manipulate the sky again, and we will imprison you in stone.
Spare me your self-righteous threats! I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
Whoa.
We simply trust our avatars to carry out our purposes.
Avatars are not enough! We need the might of gods!
The avatars that remain here are simply meant to observe.
Oh.
Speak your purpose.
I call for judgment against Arthur Harrow! Conspiracy to release Amit!
That is a heavy accusation, Khonshu.
Maybe it's like painful.
The purposes of our meeting must be nefarious.
You know exactly why we are here!
Khonshu has searched for Amit's tomb since he ensnared me to his service.
Jealousy, paranoia, and he is a deceiver!
Do not trust the word of a shamed god.
The scene is great.
This is a man who literally does not know his own name. I've seen him speak to himself.
Shut up!
Threaten himself. I have no idea how many personalities he must possess. Clearly insane.
We will not tolerate violence in this chamber.
This is a deeply troubled man. Khonshu is taking advantage of him the same way that he abused me.
I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe.
Let us speak to Mark Spector.
I need help. This is about how dangerous he is, if you would just listen for a second.
He has committed no offense. This matter is concluded.
I still don't, I'm still uneasy by Arthur though, because he is finding, or trying to find Amit's tomb.
Mark, there is another way.
You gonna help us?
A Magi named Senfu. He was tasked with recording the location of the tomb in case the gods ever changed their minds and decided to show mercy. Find Senfu's sarcophagus and you'll find your tomb. His sarcophagus was stolen and sold on the black market.
Sounds difficult to track though, or trace. That was a really great scene. Oscar's acting during that was wild. It was really good. Just the transition from like Khonshu back to Mark. Yeah, it was great.
I'm looking for Senfu's sarcophagus.
I hope you like attention.
Hi, Layla.
What the hell are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Why? Because my name pisses off a few people in Cairo? Who cares?
It's not the locals that I'm worried about.
Come with me.
The way that Khonshu just like shows up like that, just looking down, kind of creepy.
Just so we can get through night, maybe let's just give our shit a rest for a moment and just try to strategize before we get to
Mogarts?
Mogart?
I feel like they have such a history.
I've heard that sound since it's our wedding.
You could have told me what it's been like for you.
So he kept that from her.
About Stephen.
Wow.
For what it's worth, I had it under control until very recently.
Okay. Makes sense.
We could have handled it together.
That's not really what I do, is it? I've never really been able to just talk about everything.
Anything real doesn't mean that we shouldn't have.
A little too late for that now, though. Let's get our story straight.
Glad we have these two together, working together now.
Good to see you right this way.
Thank you for having us over on such short notice. This is my husband, Rufino.
Why such interest in Senfu in particular? I'd like to hear from your husband, if you don't mind.
But I think I just would love to take a look.
Funny man.
I feel like a little Steven came out in him just then.
Please just let Stephen out before you blow this.
Oh, that's the intention. Okay.
It's legit. All I'm seeing is literature to guide the dead.
Steven's the one that would be able to like.
Because the information has to be unlocked.
Yeah.
It's coded.
I was just yeah. He's the one that knows this stuff.
Keep him occupied.
Okay, we're working together a little bit. Yes.
What now?
What now? What now is you give me the body and you piss off.
Damn it, there's not time for this. If there's something that you know, you gotta tell me.
Literally every time that they've talked to each other in this whole show, just the way it's shot is so good.
You are the worst. Check the cartonnage. Now take that first piece and fold it over the middle piece. This one? Yes, that one. If you match those stars up with the other piece over there and put it all together, it should make a star.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ooh.
Get on your knees.
Anton, stop!
Get on your knees! I was so ready to make peace with you.
We're trying to save many lives.
Hey, pal, take a look inside the sarcophagus.
Whatever they've told you, I'm sure I can offer you something much more tangible. Why settle for a clue when you can have the treasure?
Anton!
You keep thinking that distance will prevent the wounds from your father's murder from reopening. Your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself, as unworthy of love.
Piece of shit.
This sarcophagus doesn't belong to anyone.
Summon the suit. Give them what they deserve.
Anton?
He doesn't want to, does he? Does he have to? I'm gonna stop this.
What are you waiting for?
Hey, he's gone.
There he is. Whoa. my gosh. Ouch. Layla can hold her own really well too.
Stop it! Stop it! Give me the body, Mark!
Oh, this is so... This is like the polite Moon Knight.
Let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked up. Let's all just like chill the F out and talk for a second. Take the body. Take the body, Mark.
This is so cool. I love it. I had a feeling her neck piece was something like this. Wait, you're gonna leave them in him? Take him back. No.
Do you have it? Tick-tock, Mark Spector. Tick-tock.
I feel like I don't like Khonshu or Arthur. I'm team Mark and Steven. And Layla.
What was Harrow talking about?
What do you mean?
He said I had a right to know.
I have no idea.
You do, I think.
You know, he's got this idea that he can see true nature of people, some baloney like that.
What he said about you.
It's not true. Of course not. No, he's just trying to divide us. Don't let him get in your head.
Every time I learn something new about you, I think, that's it. There can't possibly be any secrets left between us.
Damn, that's shitty.
It's like I've not known you at all.
Yeah, you haven't. You don't.
That is really, really shitty. Gosh, this camera's so shaky right now.
I'm not getting any whole constellations. It's just little pieces and...
We need Steven. He understands all of this. I really think it's worth giving him a shot.
I summon the gods, you summon the worm. He won't return the body.
What are you doing?
Go ahead, you're in.
And here we go.
Cheers, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Hi, Steven.
Steven?
They came up with a way to get about using the sun and the stars. Bloody genius, isn't it? It's French.
She's super interested in Steven, but she's never had a chance to know him.
Senfu marked that tomb like 2,000 years ago, and stars drift over time. Not much as far as stars go, but...
I remember that night. I remember every night.
Time for Khonshu to help.
I can turn back the night sky.
How?
It will come at a cost, and I cannot do it alone.
At a cost.
When the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me.
Oh, so we're gonna get Khonshu gone because he's gonna get turned to stone.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is mental.
That would make me very dizzy. Because I feel like the Earth would feel like it's actually that would be what is happening, right? Like they're not moving they're moving Earth.
Surprisingly painful.
It's working.
You brought this upon yourself, Khonshu.
He's aware.
I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Got it? Cool. Whoa.
Steven! Mark! Where are you?
It was also a very good scene. Very cool.
I enjoyed dealing out pain on your behalf. That is the greatest sin I carry. Had you not broken me so completely, I might never have known the value of healing. I'm going to do what you could not. Your torment forged me. I owe my victory to you.
Awesome. Well, all right, we're halfway through the series and I am loving this. I am having such a great time with this show and I have absolutely no predictions as to how this might go. This is great. I love how unique it is. And Oscar Isaac is doing a fab job as both Mark and Steven, and how seamless he just flows between the two identities is really great. I'm really enjoying Layla, and I love her fascination that she has with Steven, and so it makes me hope that in the last half of the show we do have, I mean, after this, I don't know what the Mark and Steven dynamic is going to be like now that Khonshu is gone from being able to like show up and speak to them, right? So, but I'm hoping that we have more Steven and Layla interactions just because she hasn't had that. And she's known Mark for, it seems like they've known each other for a while and been married for a while. They haven't made the timeline clear exactly, but yeah, I don't know. It's fun seeing her like just kind of be in awe of him or be so interested in him. It's almost like she's like falling in love with him again, you know? So I don't know. I appreciate that. The fight sequences in this show are really fun. And I love whoever is the person fighting as Moon Knight, because I mean, I'm sure that Oscar Isaac is in the outfit, but stunt people, that's why we have them, right? So anyway, whoever is actually doing all of that, A++. It's fun to watch. I really enjoy it. I like Layla's fighting style as well. I always just love women that can throw down like that, you know? So it's just very pleasing. And Arthur, I'm still like really conflicted on this man for some reason. Like in certain moments, he just feels like a baddie, but then, you know, knowing that he was formerly Khonshu's avatar and just how this episode ended with him kind of saying like he was tormented and stuff like that. It's just hard. It's hard to get like a full understanding on it, but I mean, I have to keep watching. I have to keep watching, see what happens and how this goes. But I'm invested. I'm intrigued. I'm having a great time. I'm loving this story. And I think in this episode, what interested me the most was just the fact that like Steven seemed to take over control in the way that Mark was doing it for Steven before, which I genuinely wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't expecting Mark himself to get blipped, but it makes sense. Like it should go back and forth like that. But I love that there's moments where Steven is able to come out and help. And I feel like as we continue, we're just gonna get like a better dynamic between the two, between Mark and Steven. So it's a very good character. And I'm really excited to see what happens in the back half of the series. There's a small feeling I have that by the end of this, I'm gonna wish that this series was longer than 6 episodes too. I just have that feeling. That's what I'm gonna think. But tune in to the next video and then you'll know for sure, because then I'll know for sure how I feel. So yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to the first half of Moon Knight, make sure to click that like button below. And now I turn it to you and ask you for your thoughts on the first half of this series. Leave your comments below. I'm really, really excited to read them because I don't know, I just want to talk about this with you. This is fantastic. But if you're someone that isn't a fan of the show, I'd also be curious to know why. So if that's you, let me know as well. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, click here to do so that you don't miss out on future MCU reactions and other reactions of mine. Currently also watching X-Men for the first time. And to watch something else of mine, click on over here. We'll see you back here for episodes 4, 5, and 6 in the next video. Until then, have a great one. Cheers, everybody.